Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy that you're here. I'm feeling so good today. I did my makeup, I did my hair. The last few videos, I've been in a little funk, but we're feeling good today. So I wanted to do a video to talk about detachment. How to detach yourself from other people, from situations, how to really observe your emotions and not be so reactive all of the time. Some of the things that I'm going to talk about have been things that really have helped me heal my anxious attachment. I used to be a person that was so anxiously attached. These are some things that have really helped me along the way. First things first, like with everything, I always say that it is very important to know yourself. Really know yourself, really know where your triggers are, why you are feeling triggered, why these emotions are coming up. So anytime that I'm feeling triggered, I always ask myself, where is this coming from? Why am I feeling this way? That's going to tell you a lot about why you are feeling that. Whenever a problem, whenever a situation arises and you are worried about it, you're stressing about it, you're feeling extremely anxious, ask yourself if this is something that you can change in that moment. If this is something that can be changed, then what can you do to change it? What can you do? What kind of action can you take in order to change that problem in that moment? If this is something that cannot be changed, then it does not matter how you feel, because the problem, the situation, it'll remain, it'll stay. In that moment, you can choose to change the way that you feel. Yes, you can change the way that you feel. If you have no control over it, it does not matter how much you stress over it, because it's not going to change. So instead of feeling stressed, instead of feeling anxious, tell yourself that it is okay. It's not going to change regardless of how you're feeling. Therefore, find peace within. How do you find peace within? By having a mindful practice. If this is something that you are doing on a regular basis, then you should know how to regulate your nervous system. If this is not part of your daily routine or something that you do often, then you really have to sit down, meditate, do breath work, do journaling, do different things that are going to help you know yourself, because this is going to help you find a place of tranquility, peace, and understanding within yourself. If it is a person that is triggering you, maybe online, someone said something, you're feeling the need to respond, you're feeling the need to react, understand that not everything needs a right away response. You don't need to respond to anything right away. Sometimes we feel like this is something that we have to do. If someone says something, we feel the need to have to say something right away. You don't have to say anything. The best thing that you can do in that moment is take a pause, take a break, take a time out. And it is not about avoiding the situation, but more so about understanding your emotions and understanding that not everything deserves a reaction and that you have a choice in how you react. Creating that distance is going to allow you to calm down, is going to allow you to view the situation from a different perspective, which will then allow you to make a decision from a more logical place versus an emotional place. And we've all been around a person who's extremely emotional, who cannot control their emotions, who is just acting out of emotion, not really caring about anybody else's well-being. These kind of people that do not have control over their emotions always have to deal with the consequences. There is always consequences to your actions whenever you are acting erratically and just really not aware of the way that you are responding. Being aware is very, very important. That is key. If this is something that is always happening, and if it's a specific person that is always triggering you and you're feeling like this person is negative, it is okay to remove yourself from toxic people and people that really want to bring you down. Surround yourself with people that are on a path of self-betterment, of self-improvement, people that are on the same wavelength as you are. If a person is always triggering you and it's just no longer a match, allow these people to leave your life. Let it go. Why would you want to continue to keep yourself in situations where you're constantly being triggered? Removing yourself from these situations shows how much you love yourself, how much you respect yourself. What you allow in your life is what you will receive. Whenever it comes to making decisions and you're being faced with a decision that is making you feel nervous, that it's making you feel anxious because you know that this is something that you have to decide on and you are unsure, it's important to surround yourself with people that you can seek guidance from, whether that be a mother, a father, a teacher. I am so grateful to say that I have plenty of women who are my teachers and are very strong, have so much wisdom to share, are on a path of self-improvement, on a path of empowering themselves and other women and everyone else around them. These kinds of people are the people that you want to seek advice from, that you want to seek guidance from, because they're going to be coming from a place of understanding, a place of neutrality. They're going to be able to give you advice from a place of wisdom. That has been something that has really helped me a lot, because whenever I feel like I'm facing certain situations and I just feel like it is too much for me, that is the time to seek guidance. Understand that you don't have to carry the load all by yourself. You can reach out to friends, you can reach out to family, you can reach out to your teachers or to whoever it is that you have in your circle. And if you don't have these kinds of people in your life, then you really need to ask yourself who you have been surrounding yourself with and who have you been giving your time to. Our time is extremely precious, and you want to be putting yourself in circles where there is people that are going to help you grow. And if you're constantly around people that are negative, you're always going to be triggered. Also understand that other people's opinions have nothing to do with you. The way that people perceive things is based off of their life experiences, based off their beliefs, based off of their values. Other people's opinions say more about them than it actually says anything about you. When you understand that, when you see that, that is when you can stop taking things so personally and understand that it's not personal. So if someone tells me something about me, if someone tells me, oh, you're ugly, oh, you're stuck up, oh, you need to humble yourself. If someone tells me these things, I'm just gonna look at them like, okay. I don't even feel the need to respond because I know myself. I know who I am. I don't need to prove myself to anyone else. And I know that's coming from a place of insecurity in that person, because nobody really knows you. Nobody really knows you like you know yourself. So if someone is judging you, if someone is having all of these opinions about you, you don't really know me. So why would I take that personally? Whenever you stop taking things so personally is when you can really remove that emotion and really detach yourself from how other people are feeling, because how other people are feeling has nothing to do with you. Another thing that has really helped me think clearer is making sure that I have a clean space, because our space is really a reflection of how our mind is functioning. So really decluttering, doing your spring cleaning, your fall cleaning, your winter cleaning, clear that shit out. I always donate whatever it is that is still good, and then whatever else needs to go, let it go. Stop holding on to things that are just accumulating energy, because all of this stuff is really going to clutter your mind. Whenever I have a clean space, I feel like I'm able to make decisions so much faster because my mind is just clear. Everything is like looking good, feeling good, and I feel more confident in my decision. Detaching yourself from people, from situations, and really observing your emotions is not about avoiding. It is about finding peace and tranquility within yourself. Because when you can really let go, you have trust. Whenever you want to anxiously attach to something, it is because you fear that that thing or situation will leave you, or that it'll change, or that it will not be what you want it to be. But whenever you can fully let go and trust, that is letting the universe know that you trust whatever will happen is what is meant to happen for you. And why would you not want what is meant for you? Because ultimately, this is going to be what you're meant to experience. And I want what I'm meant to experience. I want what is meant for me. I don't want to feel like I'm constantly having to choose and control every little situation. That is just going to make you extremely anxious, and ultimately you have no control over anything or anyone. Nothing belongs to you. This is something that I've said in a previous video, but not even this body belongs to you. It'll leave you one day. So whenever you can find peace and knowing that everything is all right, everything is good just as it is perfect, that is when you will understand that there is no need to try to control everything around you. That is when you find true peace, true inner peace. Again, having a mindful practice, meditation, breath work, taking a pause whenever you are feeling triggered, knowing that you don't have to respond right away. Understanding that other people's judgments, reactions, and emotions have nothing to do with you. That is how they feel based off of their perspective, and their perspective has nothing to do with you, because no one truly knows you better than you know yourself. Seeking advice from people in your life that love you, that care about you, people that are on a path of self-improvement. Taking care of your body, decluttering your space, that's really going to help you make decisions whenever it is time to make one. Really take the time to know yourself. Really take the time to understand where your emotions are coming from and why you are being triggered. Have complete trust and know that regardless of how things end up, that is what you are meant to experience, and that is going to help you get to the next step, the next phase of your life. We all go through things in life. You are no different and no special than the next person, because we will all experience pain, we will all experience grief, but we will also experience love. So there is no way to avoid it. It is part of being a human. It is part of this experience. Whenever you understand that, you can just let go of control and know that everything is okay. Well guys, I hope that this video was helpful. I know the lighting has been changed. I started more in the afternoon and now it's starting to get dark out, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. If you have any comments, leave them down below. I love you guys. I will see you in the next video.